If I hadn't missed that last exit, if I hadn't followed that damn GPS down Road 12, maybe I wouldn't be lying in this hospital bed right now. Maybe I'd still have a face that doesn't terrify children. They say accidents happen, but this wasn't an accident. Something chose me that night. Something was waiting. And the worst part, I think it still is. I was heading home from my sister's engagement party. Tipsy? Not drunk. Just that warm, fuzzy feeling after too much champagne and too many memories. The GPS blinked. Faster route found. I tapped accept without thinking. I didn't even question it. That's the part that keeps me up at night. How easy it was to say yes to something that was going to ruin my life. Faster, it said. But I didn't know I was being led straight into something ancient, something hungry. I hit the brake so hard, I thought I'd break the axle. There she was, just standing in the middle of the road, barefoot, staring at me like she knew me. Not scared, not crying, just still. When I stepped out to help her, she was gone. No sound, no movement. Just cold air and that awful feeling that I'd walked right past the line of no return. Through the trees, half swallowed by fog, was a house. A rotting Victorian beast with windows like dead eyes and a porch that leaned like it had given up centuries ago. My phone had 0 bars, no signal, but the porch light flickered on as I stepped closer. I knew I shouldn't go in. Every horror movie, every instinct screamed run. Curiosity, or maybe something else, something in me pushed me forward. The air inside was heavy, like the house was breathing. Dust hung in the air like ash. And on the table, placed neatly like a gift, was an old leather journal. I picked it up, my fingers trembling. My name was carved on the cover. My full name. The date written inside was today. It was impossible. It shouldn't have been there. And yet, it was waiting for me. Like a prophecy I was too late to avoid. It started as a breeze, soft, like someone exhaling in my ear. Then, words, whispers, dozens of voices hissing my name, over and over, louder, closer. They slithered through the cracks in the walls. They didn't want me to leave. They were inside the house. Or worse, the house was inside them. To leave, but the hallway behind me, it had changed. The doors had moved. Paintings I didn't recognize stared down at me, their eyes following my every breath. One door was moving, expanding and contracting like it was breathing. I swear I saw it smile. I wasn't in a house anymore. I was in something alive, and it wanted to keep me. I grabbed the only door with the number 219. I don't know why, but my hand moved on its own. When it opened, my heart nearly stopped. Inside, tied to a chair, mouth sewn shut, was me. My own eyes locked onto mine, wide with terror. Hey, I was trying to scream, trying to warn me. But the thread held his lips tight. I backed away, trembling, begging the image to vanish. And then it did. Just gone. Replaced by a mirror. I stared into the mirror, but I wasn't there. Not me. In my place were dozens of faces. Twisted, forgotten, eyes pleading for help. They were trapped. Some were crying, some were banging on invisible glass. One looked like she'd been there for centuries. And then, one of them smiled. At me. Something behind it. A staircase. Hidden. I stepped down slowly, candle in hand. Each step echoed like a death knell. The air thickened. The shadows started moving, touching. And with each breath I took, I felt something crawl under my skin. That basement wasn't a room. It was a mouth. None of them ever left. None. Except the houses next offer. I turned. I ran. But every door brought me back to the same room, the same hallway, the same mirror. I started screaming, begging. The radio in the corner clicked on, playing a loop. My voice screaming over and over. I was stuck in time, stuck in its belly. And I was starting to forget what life before this even felt like. Surprise! That's the door. I remember standing there, shaking. Because for a second, I almost said yes. I don't know how I escaped. I remember screaming, running, the house trying to pull me back with whispers and promises. But I made it. A truck found me on the side of the road at dawn. My clothes were torn, my hair gone in patches. They said I was hysterical, delirious. But I know what I saw. And the house, it let me go. Not because I beat it, but because I said no. That was 3 days ago. I'm safe now, right? Except this morning, the journal appeared again on the hospital table. Same leather cover, same date. But this time, a new name is etched in. My boyfriend's? I haven't told him. I can't. But I can hear the whispers again.